Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Yeah. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind, or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love, so just tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. A little crazy for you. Hey. A little crazy for you now. A little crazy for you now, baby. I'm a little crazy for you now. A little crazy for you now. A little crazy for you.
All right, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to Friday Night Live. How is everyone doing? I know there are a few people out there right now. Well, maybe not right now, but tomorrow morning, they are going to be sore. All of the guys and gals and everyone that was out there at the Hope splitting event today, I want to raise up the glass and make a toast to all of you who went out there and were involved in the festivities of splitting up all that wood for a good cause. So everyone, let's kick off the weekend right here, right now, and raise up our glasses to all those who were out working today for a good cause out there in Pennsylvania, I think it was, for the Hope Foundation. Cheers. Yeah. And I saw a few people flying by. WD-30 is here. And he was there. And he is a little sore. And Tim and Old Saws is here. Good evening. Daniel Atkins, how you doing? S'mores Firewood. And the other big thing I want to give a little shout out to, hardworking man. Congrats on the 10K, my friend. Cheers to that. Geez, we're starting off putting them down early tonight. But yeah, there's been all kinds of stuff happening this week. All kinds of crazy things going on. Who else is in here? Mount Tammany Ridge, good evening. Let's see. And Mr. Scheib, good evening. I talked to Scheib. He was on his way home, and he said, yeah, there was a mountain of wood made. Bill Irwin, how are you? Let's see, who else is in here? Oh, Mountaintop Outdoors. Jeffrey, how are you, my friend? Oh, so there are something we're going to be doing here in a little while. Something I get to open up on the live stream. I got a little gift from, well, I'll explain later. It is a bottle of rum. Boom Boo, I think so. Or no, Bumbu rum. I don't know if anyone's ever had Bumbu, but check that out. We're going to tap into this. I'm told you're supposed to just sip it. You're not supposed to mix it. So I'm going to give that a try a little bit later on. And tonight is the special edition, the monthly Q&A, Ask Me Anything. So if you got any questions, throw a Q in front of them. Hey, there's Log Cabin Firewood. Jack, he was out there splitting today as well. 765 guys are here. Jeremy Dirksen, good evening. Bobby Six Guns, how are you doing? So we're going to crack open a little bottle of rum. We got a couple other things we're going to go over. And if you have any questions, throw a Q in front of your question. And I will hopefully try to pick them out of the chat. Sometimes it goes by a little fast. I did see somebody was wondering about, I think it was James. James was wondering about, or maybe it wasn't James. Hang on here. I don't know. Anyway, the question was about Cambridge, Ohio. Next year, the Paul Bunyan Show. I did, this past week, I did indeed speak to the manager, Sarah, down there at the Fairfield Inn. I did confirm with her there are still plenty of rooms available. So if you're thinking about going to the Paul Bunyan Show, and you're thinking about staying at the Fairfield Inn, there are still rooms available. The other half of that question, yes, I did book a room. So as of right now, we will be having, once again, the Friday Night Live from Cambridge, Ohio, the Paul Bunyan Show next year. Same place as the past 2 years. And I think it was James that was asking that. Oh no, James, she did not. She said, I told her, and she said she cannot wait once again to have us all back. So yeah, she's ready. She is ready for the Woodhound Nation to come on down once again to Cambridge. Let's see here. When are you going to get the sledgehammer? I'm not sure what you mean. But I'm not sure what that means. Tim has I am a professional deer whisperer, but only with the does because of, you know, my charm with the ladies. Let's see. God. Frickin' Jeep. John. Yes, I saw your video. I saw you bending down like this, trying to make WD-30 look a little taller, but you didn't fool me, because I know, I know how tall WD-30 really is. But that was a good video. I appreciated you guys sending that out. All right. I don't know. I know I missed maybe a few questions, so we'll keep trying to. There are no Woodhound discounts for the hotel. In fact, she said she mentioned a few names that she might actually charge a little extra for. Frickin' Jeep was one of them, because he gets a little out of control. Ralph Carnegie, I'm doing great so far. Hey, there's neighbor Doug. That's not a brave title. That's just years of experience. The tool you used the other day. The tool I used the other day. What did I do the other day? I can't remember now. You mean the with the skid steer attachments? Yeah, that's what we got to talk about in a little bit here. Hammerhead attachments. I think that's what you might be talking about. The box wedge, the skid steer splitting box wedge. Yeah, that thing is pretty crazy. It both of those machines, the grapple, the bucking grapple with the grapples that like move the log, and that conveyor table though, the conveyor table really caught my eye, and that thing I could see being very useful. Kind of like Hardworking Man's got that table that he throws a bunch of rounds on, and this thing is kind of the same thing. It's just big and long, and you could fit a whole bunch of rounds on there, and yeah, it could just bring them on up to you. It would be pretty cool to have. What was Franklin Outdoors has got a question here. In fact, are you getting any snow yet? No. Yesterday it was 52 degrees here in Wisconsin. And today it was, I don't know if we hit 50 or not, because the sun kind of went away in the afternoon, but it's been unseasonably warm the last 3-4 days. So pretty much all the snow is gone, except for like in the shade. Kind of like the shaded areas has just a little covering. But yeah, we might not even have a white Christmas. I'm beginning to have my doubts that we will have a white Christmas. I think it's going to be, I don't know, there's no snow in the forecast for the next 2 weeks. And in a little over 2 weeks, it'll be Christmas. Crazy to think there's not that many weeks left of the year. Yeah, it's the year is just flown by. And that is why, before you know it, we will be ready for Bunyan. Wait, is John saying he hit 50 22 years ago? Mountaintop Outdoors, 48, 50 tomorrow. Sunday, 54, and Monday, 4 to 8 inches of snow. Well, that sounds about right. Yeah, that should be where it's at. Be willing. Have you found a spot for your next firewood storage shelter? I have not. Well, I know where I want to kind of build a little one, but I just don't know yet because there's just it ends up being, I want to make it so I can kind of have it double as like as a privacy fence. So I've got to get I got to figure out exactly which end I want to start on to build that up. But that will only mostly be for like, well, I don't know. If I make it big enough, I could put my wood in there as well. But mostly I like to just have my wood that I sell covered. I've got those two little redneck lean-tos in the ravine. But we'll see. The firewood hut. Can the hammerhead be set to different length rounds? Yes. So, they will, and I believe this is, don't hold me to this, but I believe there will be settings that you can set to cut the rounds at either like 16, 18, or 20 inches, I think. So it will be adjustable. You will be able to determine how the length of the round that you cut. And I know there was a lot of comments about how, you know, there's like the Halverson, where you can pick up a log, you know, and then like cut it and it splits it. But like what this is designed for is more of the bigger stuff. Like, and you don't have to like scoop the log up. It will just like grab it. So it's kind of designed for bigger wood that you wouldn't necessarily fit through like a processor or like a Halverson skid steer processor. Jared, me and the girlfriend are watching. Can you tell? I don't know how would I tell? Because you're not commenting anything inappropriate. Daniel Atkins has no snow on my side of Washington State, but lots of rain. Now, you guys usually don't get that much snow anyway, right? One Eye Customs, yes, indeed, they are still taking, or they are taking, there's still rooms at the Fairfield for the whole weekend. Reservations are open. But don't wait, because they will fill up fast. She wouldn't tell me like how many rooms were left or how many have been reserved, but she just said there's still quite a few left, but quite a few have been reserved. Hey, Travis. Good evening. How was your Sunday night last week? Or no, yeah, Sunday night. That was pretty crazy. I just saw your icon and I had to throw that up there because I was pretty shocked. I believe it was up to 30 inches. 30 inches? 30 inches around. But that was if, that was, you know, like if there's like a knot sticking out, then sometimes it wouldn't cut all the way through. But yeah, 30 inches. So pretty big. Pretty big log to buck up. Feel good firewood. Good evening. We are about to we're about to see if this bamboo rum makes us feel good here. So let's see. What is I missed? I do sometimes miss. I don't know what John was talking about here, frickin' Jeep. After listening to Back 40, you may want to start. I don't know what that was in reference to. However, yeah, get it started. Let's see here. Bill, the rum is from, I believe, Barbados. Yes. Barbados rum. So we shall see. Hey, we got a, holy crap, we started off with a bomb. We better bring out the ladies. Bring them out. Bring out the ladies for WD-30. Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, they didn't fly. They weren't flying too good. No one likes us. We don't care. WD-30, it's okay. So it's all right. I know last week was a little rough there, but thank you very much, Will. Cheers. We're gonna get back to Bob. For those of you that didn't see on social media, Back to Bob is back in the game at Wolf Ridge Manufacturing. Cheers and congratulations once again, Bob. I don't know what drinking. I don't know what kind of question that was. Yes, no, it would be yes. Oh, wait, what? Oh, drinking. That's what frickin' Jeep was talking about. I see, all right. So I lose track of all this stuff here. So yes, if you wanted to, you may need to start. Yeah, so it was a reference to John's comment. Okay, there we go. Well, so the story behind this bottle of rum, it was given to me from Kelly and the guys up there at Hammerhead Attachments, who were brought down all those crazy wild things. So he not only brought down those grapples to play with, but he gave me this bottle of rum. So I told him I was gonna, where is my, oh, here we go. I was gonna crack this thing open and give it a try tonight. Hey, York Firewood, how are you doing? And Obi is here. Obi, Ken, and Danny from York Firewood. I heard you guys made quite a pile of wood out there. What is Jack saying? Log cabin. We're Bourbon Court Haitian rum is one of my favorites. Oh. Well, I don't know. I've never even heard of this brand. I've always been a little partial to the Captain. WD-30, you're going to have to, I have a feeling tomorrow morning, Actually, you know, the thing that is kind of crazy is I've always found that you're a little sore the next day, but 2 days after, like a pretty strenuous workout, that's when you really feel it. I don't know if any of you are like that, but I've always found that like 2 days later is a tough one. All right, man, this rum does not want to be opened. There we go. All right, I gotta grab a little. I'm gonna grab a little ice because I like to sip. Oh, we got. All right, what's going on here? Walcott Family Works. The most vital piece of equipment there today was the tractors. Ah, yeah, moving the wood. Otherwise, you would have had to like just keep moving the splitters back. Keep a big pile going. All right, so ooh. I don't know. Apparently, he said this stuff is not, it should not be mixed. Now, we have a whole crap load of coins falling down from Mr. Shive. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of them. All right, hang on. So we got Shibe and Shibe and Shibe and Shibe. We're going to bring Shibe on here in a little bit, actually. And back to Bob. And Shibe once again. So let's raise up those cups. John Edwards, it is Boom Boo. Or Boom, Bum, Bamboo. I keep saying boom. Bamboo, Bamboo. So here we go to the Bamboo rum from Kelly at Hammerhead Attachments and Shibe and Bob and all you guys throwing coins down. Cheers. Oh, oh my. Oh, oh. That could get a little dangerous. Holy moly's, that was pretty good. That can be just sipped on straight, no mix. Oh, but no mix could be dangerous. I saw Frickin' Jeep had a question. When did you ever work that hard to feel it all much less than 2 days later? Well, let me tell you, that's what I'm saying, is that, you know, even just a little bit of work, I feel 2 days later. Holy crap, Shibe keeps throwing down some more coins. I got a quick, hey, old guy Firewood. Have no fear. Friday Night Live will be in Cambridge next year. He was a little worried last week when I was kind of hinting that maybe I won't be, I might not be attending. But, all right, hang on 1 second. I've got to do a little magic here on the desktop. Oh, what the heck? 1 second. I gotta send. All right, we're back. Holy moly's! Back to Bob has just hit a milestone. The 20th super chat on a live stream. I think this is now that I'm sipping this. You guys are thinking that I'm gonna continue just sipping it straight. All right, we gotta bring out. We had a whole bunch of. I think Shibe threw a couple down. Hey, Ron Brooks, I just saw your name fly by. But shoot, I can't find it now. Where the heck? There it is. All right. Back to Bob. Thank you very much. Cheers. Whoo! Yeah, that's going to get to be a little dangerous if holy moly's. Shotgun and Wildflower. Drinking a few on this Friday night. There you go. That is let's see. Holy moly's. A whole big bunch of chats just flew by. So I sent Shibe the link. We're going to see if he dials in here in a little bit. He might be, he was going to get some stuff set up. I want to get a little update on what all went on today. And see if we can find out who was really putting in the work and who wasn't. Who was running around making little videos with WD-30, squatting down, trying to make himself look short, and who was getting some wood split. Hey, make some dust. Holy crap, he's throwing a coin in the cup. Name again on that rum. Bamboo. Rum bum boo. Rum bum boo. And let me tell you, it's not bad. Whoo! It might be even better mixed with some wild cherry Diet Pepsi. Woohoo! Let's see here. How long did it take to fill the wood stove? It usually doesn't take too long. I don't know if that question was to me, Jody, or what, but what does everyone recommend as the best conveyor? I have talked to, well, one thing I'll tell you from Rick, my urban logger. He will tell you the best conveyor is one that does not break down or break chains or belts or pulleys. So, yeah, one that keeps on running. That's, I think, the secret. Oh, how long? The timing. Oh, that was refilling the woodshed. So that was, I think it was, I did that on October 9th, and I was wondering how long I could go through the wood that was in there before I'd have to refill the woodshed, and I made it until November 10th, I believe it was. So a little over a month. Allen Family Firewood. Yes, there it is. There is the question. One that works. That is the best conveyor to have. Larry, have you heard anything good or bad about the 261 steel? I haven't heard much, but what I have heard has been good. I mean, you have a, what did you say? You have a 362 and two 500i, an in-between saw. Yeah, I think from what I think, isn't that the one that's considered like the all-around firewood saw? So I would say it'll do you good. I haven't heard anything too bad. Let's see here. Make some dust. Chain drive or rubber belt for conveyor? No idea. I have the belt on the Yappa and the chain on the Easton made. I will say the belt conveyor, I think, will throw the wood a little further, where the chain conveyor just drops it off. Like there's no real, like with the Yappa, you can launch them splits coming off there. Hey, we did the coin. I see this super chat here. I don't know if the coin came down or not, but we are going to raise up our glasses either way. Bill Irwin, Wild Bill, my man. Cheers, everyone, and congrats to Ken and Danny and all that contributed to the Hope Project. You all rock. Sorry I missed it. Yes, indeed. I will echo that once again. Congrats, and thank you, everyone, for being out there and getting all that wood split up. So cheers. Thank you very much, Bill. Woo! All right, I gotta quit. I gotta get back to the mix. Oh my goodness, it's got like a, I don't even know what the flavor is. It's almost like a, I don't know. It's very unique. Very unique taste on this. Bamboo. Rum bum. Good stuff. Here we go. Back to Bob. The belt conveyor will throw it farther and run quieter. A chain will carry a heavier load to the top before slipping or having an issue. So if you got bigger splits and a lot of them coming off, you might want the chain. If you want to launch your wood. Richard, did everyone get the memo that this was National IBC Tote Week? There were at least 10 different videos on them. Yes, indeed. I saw a couple. I did see, I think, the hardworking man has cracked the code with the using the top support, taking it off the front, putting it halfway back. Yeah, I think he cracked the code there. Because that would end up being a headache bar, I think. I think you would end up hitting it either with the front of your head or the back of your head quite a bit. Oh, and hang on a second. We're going to see if we can make this work. Joining us now, live. Oh, maybe not. There he is. Can you hear us? Uh-oh. We're getting feedback. Oh, hang on a second. We can hear your computer audio. Make this work. Oh, hang on a second. Are you on? Joining us now, live. Oh, maybe not. There he is. Joining us now.
Hang on, let me mute this.
We got technical difficulties. coming off.
Hear your computer audio. I gotta mute the other thing too.
We can hear your computer audio. You gotta turn up your mic.
Are you on? I am here. Can you hear me?
There you are. All right.
Because I can't hear you. Can you hear me? We good?
You can't hear me?
Everything. I think I'm so far behind.
I think you connected the wrong audio, and you don't have your speakers coming through.
I can't hear you on the phone either. You know what? I'm taking off the mics so I can hear you. There we go. Now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Good.
We are connected.
Yes.
So
we are.
Uh-oh. We have... All right. I think we're good. So give us the rundown of the day.
Well, let's see. I got up at 6:30. Or I got up at 6. Left here at 6:30. Got down there right around 8:30. And Brad and Jack and a couple other people were already there. And we got the machine set up. We went for a little tour at the Hope House. The Hope House is awesome. Lots of accommodations for patients and their family. It's a really, really special place for those in need of just relaxation from the hustle and bustle of doctor's appointments and everything else. But after that, we went out. We started splitting probably sometime around 9:45. And we split right up until lunchtime. Went, had an awesome meal. Went back out and hammered some more out. We split a ton of wood. A ton. It was awesome.
And who split the most?
I believe I split the most. I'm pretty sure that I split the most.
Well, that is that's good to hear that you guys had a good turnout and you got a lot done.
Yeah, we got a lot done. It was a great splitting session, probably one of the best splitting sessions I've ever had, with great people and for a great cause. It was awesome.
That is it's good to hear. WD-30 was there. He said he was busting his butt, but I don't know. It probably was hard to see him with all the machines and everything. It was probably hard to see him running around. But
well, he was in the John Deere tractor. You could barely see him over the steering wheel of the tractor. So I mean, I thought it was just a little kid in there driving around, and I was like, wait, that's WD. Like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh. So we're getting some good comments here. Everyone said, Bob Nelson says it's super cool that you guys did that. If anybody has any questions for Shibe, throw them in there and I will let him know, or he can probably see the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now.
Okay, that's good.
Let me grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Oh, heck yeah. You need one of those.
I don't have my beer assistant today.
Good evening, Jim Miller.
All right. I think we're now.
I must say one thing right off the bat. That is a fine looking shirt you got on there.
I only wear this for special occasions, you know.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
Heck yeah, man.
Okay. Walcott Family Work said, WD was our Who's a Big Boy Now in the tractor.
Yeah, yep.
And Hardworking Man said it might have been a lawnmower, but it looked like a tractor.
It had a small bucket, but it hauled a bunch of wood, that's for sure. And without those tractors, we'd still be there tossing wood out from in front of the splitters, man. We split a bunch of wood.
Were they surprised by how much you got done? James is wondering.
I was surprised how much we got done. I mean, they were very grateful, and we just saved them a bunch of time and got them a lot of wood ready for next year's sales. It's good to go. I mean, if I had to guess, we probably got through 2/3 of the pile that was there.
Wow.
So, and they're doing it again tomorrow. Unfortunately, I can't make it. I have drill, but there's a bunch of guys going there. I'm not exactly sure who, but I know York Firewood's going to be there with their Axis, and I'm not sure who else is going to be there. So,
So the splitting is continuing tomorrow.
yes.
Ah,
Yep.
nice. That is nice. And yeah, so it's kind of York Firewood kind of organized the whole thing, right? He kind of put it all together.
Yep. Yep.
That is good. That is great to hear that everybody can make it out for the day and get it. It looked like it was a heck of a pile of wood.
Oh yeah, and the symphony of the engines, 4 engines running at the same time was awesome.
I'm guessing that's not your first beer.
No.
If you're using the word symphony to describe wood splitters.
It was a well orchestrated splitting session. You know?
Oh, Jody is wondering if there's any photos or video. I believe there was some up on Facebook.
Yes, Ken forget his last name, put a couple photos up. I think he put out a short. So I'm actually putting together a video right now. I'm going to bump it ahead of the one that I have ready to go. So mine should be out Tuesday, and I'm sure Brad's will be out Wednesday. I think WD did a bunch of shorts. I think.
Well, obviously. Obviously, WD did some shorts.
Freaking Jeep did a couple shorts. So.
Yeah, I think there'll be. I think on Facebook there's probably more photos, and then you'll see on YouTube coming out in the next week probably more video.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
But I just the people that showed up and helped, that was a big help. You know what I mean? We had people feeding the splitters, people with their tractors, bringing up the buckets. Everybody was tossing wood into the buckets. They were going, dumping, coming back. It was well planned, I guess. It was organized chaos.
Orchestrated. It was orchestrated. James Baton said it was like if you guys were like working together in unison like a ballet with the symphony of the sound of the machines and an orchestra. Yes. And so everything was already cut up into rounds, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, we pretty much took care of all the full round pieces. Now what they have a couple piles of full rounds left, but we were starting to get into the stuff that was kind of quartered up. So there's smaller stuff there. So if people do take their little box store splitters up, it'll be easy peasy. So.
And there is Ken. York Firewood is running what Facebook accounts? I'm not. I saw it. I think Brad put some up, and I think Jack.
And Ken Buring from Ken's Cuts, I think he put a couple up.
Yeah, so I think if you are in the chat and if you put anything out on Facebook, just put it in there, and then people can go and find it. And like I said, there'll probably be some videos coming out next week, maybe tomorrow for some people. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not that quick at editing. I got 2 hours of footage to go through.
Holy crap.
My GoPro was screwing up in the beginning. I guess it was too cold, and I thought the battery was dead, but it was at 98%. So
those
a little finicky when it's cold.
They don't like the cold. Ron Brooks is heading out. Have a good evening. Enjoy the weekend. Or enjoy what's left of the evening and the weekend. I gotta try this bamboo mixed with some wild cherry.
There towards the end of my splitting session, I was picking up some 28-inch rounds and just throwing them over the push bar. Yeah, it was good.
Was that on camera?
Oh yeah, I got that on film.
How many what were the tripods getting in the way?
No, I had mine a big wood chip pile looking down. So
because I know sometime, or when that one photo I saw, there was 3 machines lined up, and then you could see like 4 tripods. You know, that's always a challenge to like capture what's going on, but not get in the way of what's going on.
Right. I did bring it down. I did a little walk around, but for the most part, I kept it in one spot. I did do a little bit of me getting my splitter out of the yard and 4 inches of snow and all that crap. So that was a good time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
But all the snow's gone today. So
you got the warm weather.
yeah, we got into the 50s today.
Oh, WD-30 said you're talking a little smack.
You're damn right I am.
Oh, and Daniel Atkins is saying 28-inch rounds, that's nothing. That's sticks.
Yeah, we're not talking about your
Fluff wood.
pine wood up there.
The styrofoam.
Your Doug fir. I'm talking red oak. Big, heavy red oak.
Douglas foam firewood. Oh, hey, Gringo Pines. I just saw your name fly by. How are you? And there's Anthony, Ontario Firewood Resource.
What's up, Anthony?
Yeah, so there's a lot going on in here. anything like, I don't know, any highlights, anything that, like, you know, John frickin' Jeep forgot where he was and went walking in the woods or something, or
No, I got a few keepsakes John gave me. I'll be showing those. Maybe I'll do a live Sunday. But my 10K giveaway is coming up. I got all the parts I need for one of the items I'm going to be giving away, so that's going to be
yeah.
awesome.
What is? I suppose you can't give away too many details on that, but I saw in your video you were saying you're assembling something, or what's? Or you need parts to fix something?
Fix.
Uh-huh.
I picked
Nice.
a little something up. It's the big ticket prize, I guess you call it.
Ooh.
So, but I'm going to have a bunch of these hats, the hand warmers, of course, which you can only get by giveaways. I don't sell those. I got Dan Atkins. I don't even have it down here. Dan Atkins gave me one of the rotors from the Mazda engines that he put a clock in. I added a little bit of my logos on it. So that's going to be one of the items, and a couple shirts. So a couple things being given away. But the big ticket item I'll be putting together this week, I guess.
I think we just lost some coins. So hang on. Don't put that beer down just. Oh, it's WD-30. Shibes Imagination. Or Sheebies. Thank you very much, Will. Cheers.
That's what Dan used to call me in the beginning, Sheeby.
Sheeby.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea when this giveaway is going to happen?
I'm gonna say within the next 2 weeks or so.
All right.
So I gotta get a chain. So there's a little
Oh,
hint of
you just
what
gave
it
it away
is.
now. Chris Fultz says, hello, Shibe and Shifty.
Hello, Chris.
Stanley Keith's in here. Len's keeping busy. I'm gonna quick. There's some names flying by now. Timon, I don't think I said hi to you. Andy's here. Roger, watching over on Facebook. Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, Christmas
Chris?
Eve. You know, yeah, Christmas Eve is on a Sunday. So you could do a big giveaway on Christmas Eve.
Oh, I don't know how I would do that.
Oh, you don't know if you'd be ready? Or
I'm ready, but I'm not putting lights or nothing up. Decorating deer.
I don't know if you'd have to have decorations up.
Well, it has to be in the moment, the festive time, you know?
Just throw some lights on those horns or antlers behind you.
Yeah.
String some up on the antlers and call it good.
I should be getting last year's West Virginia buck back here, hopefully in a couple of weeks. So, yeah, another one.
You're going to run out of room back there.
I know. I got 2 more over here laying. I got to put somewhere, and a couple more on plaques. So, yeah, I need a bigger house. Deer stuff.
You're going to have to start when you go live, have it at an angle so you can see the whole back wall behind you.
Right? I don't know.
Hey,
I might.
Song with Sandy is on. Good to see you tuning in there, Sandy.
Yeah, I think Chris Fultz is going to make the trip to the Hope House tomorrow. So hopefully you guys knock out some more wood.
So that pile will get even bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Even if they get half of what we got done today, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a big pile.
I'm not sure. The Yorkwoods likes your racks behind you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got 30 more years of hunting. Hopefully there's 30 more racks up there then.
Well, then you will need a little bigger. You'll need all 4 walls.
I'll have to knock it all out and just to extend it out.
So are they just gonna? So that wood then? We had a question here. Are they going to be stacking it, or are they just going to leave it in that pile and then move it out?
I'm not sure if they're going to stack it. That's a lot of stacking, but it's kind of in the middle of the field now. I'm sure if they don't stack it, they're at least going to move it. But I mean, if they need help stacking, they're going to have to let somebody know, and maybe we can get a bunch of guys down there to stack. But for now, it's just on that big pile.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's out in the open, that should be all right.
Yeah, it's
I would think. I don't know.
Top of a hill, so it's going to get all the wind and all the sun. So
that's all you need.
Yeah. Freaking Jeep likes different racks. Like coat racks.
Yeah. Hat racks. Frickin' Jeep likes coat racks and jock straps.
I need another beer. Just gonna bring 2 over right away.
We are almost ready for overtime, so you might only need 1. I don't know how.
I'm just gonna good night. You gotta put one on. You have something to drink in the morning.
What's that?
So you got to put one on the nightstand so you have something to drink in the morning.
Oh my.
Can't drink all day unless you start in the morning.
Patty and Jeff are taking off. Have a good weekend,
See
you two.
Thanks for stopping in, guys.
Don't work too hard. Jeffrey's falling asleep on the couch I saw the other night. So,
All that hunting he's been doing.
yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's any other questions I may have missed from anyone.
Well, while you scan that, they had a Dyna processor there.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we were going to use it because there was no log form wood there. So they actually took the rounds, put it on the in-feed conveyor for if there was a log there, and they just ran the bucked up rounds right down the in-feed conveyor, and it worked out really well.
Oh, so yeah. So like where a log would be, just throw the rounds up on there and then bring it down.
Made it right to the splitting hole. So
Carl Lewis,
he probably split 4.5 cord himself. Those guys were hustling. They had like a line of people just up there, just kept feeding that in feed, and he went to town.
So did the Dyna have a 6-way or 4-way?
I don't recall. I'm thinking it's a 6-way.
Okay. Holy crap! Yeah.
Up where he was sitting, there's some bigger rounds up there. So I think York is going to be working on that tomorrow. So
yeah, because I'm sure the Dyna kind of had limitations on how big of a round would fit into the splitting chamber.
Well, there towards the end, Ken from York Firewood actually took the axis up there and started quartering them down so the guys could just throw the quarters on for them.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, there's probably at least some 26 to 28 inch pieces up there that they're big suckers. If I could get tree service wood like that, I'd take it all day long.
Yeah, especially all oak. And
yeah, it was probably 99.9% red oak and white oak.
And sounds like it was pretty straight and not gnarly stuff.
I ran some gnarly stuff. Brad was afraid to run some gnarly stuff, but I ran some gnarly stuff.
It wasn't going to stop you.
No. Frickin' Jeep just kept gnarly stuff, so I split it.
Was the Dyna a 12?
I'm not sure what model it was. I said I just did a quick walk up around there, and then I headed back to the splitter to keep split. One Eye Customs, I am tagged out. Still looking for a wall hanger. My freezer's pretty much full, but if a big sucker like that comes in, I'm shooting it.
So you got a tag left?
Yeah, but I have drill tomorrow, so I won't be getting out tomorrow. So I have to go out late archery or flintlock.
When does the gun season end? This weekend?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
is. Yeah.
Ah.
PA only gets to hunt certain Sundays. We can't hunt all Sundays. Which is dumb. Yeah.
It ends on a Sunday. Sunday is the last day of gun season here. Or it was. Brad kept throwing the gnarly stuff towards Jack's.
Yeah, Jack had the 4-way on his machine. He was running all the gnarly stuff and the smaller stuff.
How do you tell the difference between red and white oak?
The bark's different.
One is red and one is white.
Yeah, and the inside, when it dries, you can tell it's white oak, but mostly just the bark.
The bark, yeah.
Bark's,
The bark is the big thing.
yeah.
The bark and the leaves, if you can see them, if you get leaves, but
I think they were saying it was chestnut oak, and I think chestnut oak is part of the white oak family.
yeah. But sometimes the color of the wood too, like you can kind of tell, white oak is a little whiter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, what do we got?
Jack likes small, nasty wood. There's our command.
Well, if he had a 4-way, that's probably where you'd want to put it anyway.
Yeah.
So
Back to Bob with a super chat. Happy Friday. I'm out. Have a
Yep.
great weekend, everyone.
I think thank you very much, Bob. Have a
I think I
great
jumped the gun.
weekend.
Always jumping the gun.
I think I'm gonna have to get ready to tune it out here as well.
Oh, somebody has to go to the little boy's room.
No, I gotta get up early tomorrow. And this rum is gonna be hard to put down.
What's early for you, Dan?
Oh, probably 5:30. Normally I'm up at 5. But
What could
tomorrow,
you pop at 5:30 in the morning on Sunday besides loading the boiler?
I just wake up regardless. Like I can't sleep in. Every day I'm usually up by, well, some days I'm up between 4 and 5. Sometimes closer to 4 than I want to be. So then if I sleep in till 5:30, that's sleeping in.
I'm probably going to oversleep tomorrow.
Well, you had a long day though. You're going to be what time you got to be up by?
Well, I got to be at drill by 7, so I'll be up probably around 5:30. But I'll probably oversleep and get there around 8.
That's when so your alarm will go off at 5:30, but you won't get up at 5:30.
Right.
Yeah. What is? Yeah. See, make some dust needs to get his rest. Have a good
Saturday.
weekend. Make some dust.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah. It's well, we're only 5 minutes over.
So Dan, before you leave here, you got any other new items coming onto the channel?
Me?
Yeah.
I can't reveal some stuff yet. I got I might have something happening here, but not ready yet to reveal. Kind of like you with the giveaway.
Kind of gave a hint. I'm sure everybody can figure that out, but everybody on the live stream.
Yeah. Hey, we got, let's see, Kenneth Spear, howdy. And Mount Tammany Ridge is heading out. Got to hit the hay.
Is there any new watchers today? I didn't see any new watchers.
Anyone here for the first time? I don't think so.
Just crowd tonight. How many you normally get on the Facebook side there, Dan?
Oh, not too many. I think right now there's only like 23 over there. So Facebook is a little harder to keep them watching. They tune in and then they just leave.
Oh. That's how people are with my videos.
Hey, Bill Irwin is wondering if you have any progress on a tractor.
I did see that bad boy is having a 0% financing for 84 months. So I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but I'm still not quite ready to pull the trigger. Almost. I'm almost there.
James is wondering what you do at drill. Fly helicopters and do cool stuff?
I wish I did cool stuff like that. I turn wrenches. I'm a mechanic. If
So
I
nothing.
I don't even know if they'd trust me to fly a helicopter, but if I could fly a helicopter, that'd be great.
Or jump out of one.
I'd try anything once.
I think we all know that. I don't think you. I think that's pretty common knowledge. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we got anybody new still around. There might have been some newbies in the beginning, but we probably
Well,
lost.
there you go. Timing's new.
Yeah. Who is this Timon the Buckeye? Oh, let's. Jack needs central boiler to do 0% for 84 months.
I have been searching around for some outdoor wood boilers on the old Facebook Marketplace.
Really?
I think that's the way I want to lean towards. Then I can keep all my nasty wood and burn it up.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a newbie on. Brian's new on Facebook, and Randy Hunt is new here on YouTube.
Awesome. See, we got some new people.
We got it.
More guys.
And he's from Connecticut. Brian is. There we go.
Right up there with Dude Ranch.
Dude Ranch. DIY. He's got to get that. He's got to get that ground cleared out so we can drive that dumpster truck in, and then open the doors and push the wood with the tractor.
Right.
Yeah, frickin' Jeep is new here because he doesn't remember last week.
He doesn't. Well, I was gonna say he probably doesn't remember all day, but he said he was beat. He was working his butt off. That's for sure. He was feeding rounds to me pretty good. So
yeah. So what was were you running your machine, or were you letting other people run your machine? And you would like.
I ran the machine most of the. WD ran it for a bit. I'm not sure if anybody else touched it when I was out walking around, but I pretty much ran it all day. And then while WD was running, I was feeding logs and whatnot. So,
because that's sometimes like my concern with the box wedges is when if somebody doesn't have any experience and they just let the pullback arm bring the round back and it kind of gets sitting in there cockeyed, and then it starts to push it through and you get like a bad angle, or like there's stuff that can happen that you need to
definitely
you got to pay attention.
Yep, definitely a learning curve. And I mean, especially if the 1222s, if it's going through and then all of a sudden it decides it wants to kick back. So you basically have the log split halfway, and it wants to kick back, and then the pullback arm's pulling that piece and flipping it around.
Or
definitely got to be on your toes.
Or the wood starts to dive, and then it gets vertical and getting pushed through the wedge. You got to know when to stop that, because that can be trouble.
I had a couple hang-ups today, but was able to work them out. So,
well, that's good.
Some pretty knotty and crotchy stuff, but 1222 did great. I mean, the 37D probably wouldn't even blinked at it, but 1222 for for the size machine, it did really good today on some of that gnarly stuff. So
Yeah.
I need to get on this out here. White wood in my yard.
The sycamore. Oh. All right. Well, we got Walcott Family Works. I think he had to take. I think he's heading to bed. I think WD is heading to bed. So I think this might be a good time to raise up that last glass and sign us off. So let's see. Unless we have anything coming through.
Any last
question? Who wants the last question?
Oh, there's one. Freaking Jeep.
Yeah, one of my shorts shows the one he got stuck in the splitter. Oh. Uh-oh.
It was temporarily stuck. It was.
Yeah, see, he was probably just waiting for a hang up so he could throw a short out there and say, see, look at this.
Yep. Look at this. It's not good. It's so small.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Shibe, thanks for jumping on here and giving us a little rundown and hanging out with us tonight. Super chatters, thank you very much. Moderators, thanks for being here. And yeah, have a good, hope you can make it out of bed on time in the morning, Shibe.
Me too. Be awesome.
Get that icy hot ready for in the morning.
I might just. We don't have any snow. I might just go lay in the snow for.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll see you all back here next week for Friday Night Live. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Have fun, and be cool. And give us. Woo! There we go. All right. Cheers, everyone. Good night.
Shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been a real bad boy. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt.